Boots. Hello, welcome to Gungeon, where we have 4 items left until we have maxed the fuck up of this this Switch version, and we can stop playing until the update. We can start playing PC only until the update. It is kind of frustrating to be so close, but yet so far, because only one of the items is not a black chest item. Having 3 S tier items to get is pretty damn rough. Oops. 7-leaf clover I've gotten probably 4 times ever in the, like, 1,000 hours I have with the game. And most of those hours are after I have it maxed. This is a really good weapon to get. We will get the icebreaker if the fates align and allow us to get that in the key. Icebreaker early can be really good. Can't do anything with that. I did something that I gotta stop doing. I gotta stop using blinks early. That red chest could be bad because of magnificence. Makes it less likely to get an S tier item afterwards. It's been at least 7 calendar days since I played this. I know it doesn't look like that because of my sneaky little tricks with backlogging some of these games. But I have not played this in a while. That's not really an excuse when I have the number of hours that I do on this game, but I'll use it. I'll gladly use any excuse I can. But yeah, I should have saved a, should always try to blank the bosses first. And then blank secrets after you've already flawless the boss. So yeah, Nate, I got this deal for an SSD that we were going to use to install Windows on Nate's computer on the SSD. It turns out that not all SSDs are the same, which anybody with any fucking sense probably already knows that. So this one is not capable of putting Windows 10 on it for whatever reason. There's a million reasons why things sometimes work and sometimes don't. It could be the wrong number of gigabytes per second. It could be the wrong number of whatever. But it looks like it's still working as storage. So you essentially got a 480 gigabyte hard drive, which is not a ton of space, but if you're just putting the occasional game on there, it could be worth it still. So he's gonna try that out. I feel kind of bad because that's not something I even looked for. For any of my computer issues, I've just been going to Fry's and like being like, hey, this is what I want. I got some money. You guys want to help me out? And they're like, fuck yes we do. We absolutely do. So like when I just got my, oh god, that's a mimic. Oh, that's great. Oh god, that's fantastic! It's an 80s guy. Futurama. I also haven't streamed in a while because I've been working a lot. Yeah, we'll take both of those. So we're not gonna get the ice to meet you gun. And I am gonna open this red chest. Damn. I don't have anything worth selling yet. Even this crossbow I shouldn't sell yet. I do have that worth selling. And we'll use that to buy this. There we go. There we go, it all worked out. Oh shit. We want to destroy this chest. But yeah, I'd rather have 0 money and 0 keys than 1 bad freaking bit of money. I am keeping this bomb, even though the bomb's not incredibly powerful. Because I don't have an active item at all. And I'd rather have something that's only occasionally useful. Oh, that sucks so much. But yeah, if we can use the SSD that we got him for long loading games, I think he's installing Wild Hunt right now. Then at least that's something. Wild Hunt is one of those games where I don't know, I did not really want to play it because of how long it was loading. Which is crazy because that's how, like, all games are on consoles. You just have to deal with the load times. You don't get options. There's no SSD for PS4, I don't think. Oh crap, that guy actually got froze up by that. That was cool. Whoops. See, and I'm making my money back. I already have 8 casings in 4 rooms. Yo, Cryostat. How you doing? Playing something other than Dark Souls, so you can't make... Well, you can still make fun of me for being not great, but I'm not as not great at this game as I am at Dark Souls. Did I say Biosouls? I think I did. This game is like my my comfort game. Thank you. I will stop being casual. I play this game probably more than any PC game I've had besides a couple of MMOs. The closest game to this one in terms of hours played on my PlayStation is Fallout 4. Oh my god. It's Fallout 4 with 144, and I have like over 1,000 between 2 systems of this game. Damn, taking some damage. How's Dark Souls going for you, by the way? Still smashing up fools. Whoa. Actually taking a little bit more damage than I would like at this point. Hey, it's a regular working loot bag. Well, I don't know if it works. I know that Oh, cool. There's an arena in that. I didn't even know about that. That's cool. We're probably... My weekend starts on Monday. We're probably going to do some co-op a little bit later. For right now, Nate's trying to get stuff installed on his SSD to see the improvements. Was there an update? I don't know. I don't think so. There was a tiny update a little while ago. But I think you already knew about that one. I haven't really been following it since the last couple update things were posted. I haven't been on Reddit a lot, which is how I get most of my Gungeon information. You didn't just put that freaking fire out. Okay, you didn't. The loot bag... was just that thing that we fixed by shooting up the shop guy. But I'm not sure that the loot bag actually works, so I'm not going to waste my money on it. I kind of want to get Dark Souls 1 for the Switch, but I already have it on PC, and I told myself earlier today that I have to stop buying multiple versions of the same game. Oh god, I need to take some allergy medicine. Oof. No! What a bad dodge. That was pure panic right there. Whoa, boy. I think local co-op on the Switch would be really cool. Nate, I'm pretty sure, is gonna buy Mario Kart, so I might actually stream some of us doing that versus, because Mario Kart, like split screen is a lot of fun, but Mario Kart where everybody has the full screen is even more a lot of fun. Also, Nate and I are pretty close to equal skill-wise in Mario Kart. It might be a disaster. It might be wonderful. Yeah. Mario Kart 7 was amazing. No, wait, that's the 3DS one. The DS one was also amazing, but Mario Kart 7 is probably, before 8, it was the best realization. Is Mario Kart DS, is that the first one that had like legacy stages? Double Dash, I hated Double Dash. I hated that, like, there were a lot of characters who were just no good to play. I do like the idea of characters being different, but when you have some characters that essentially get superpowers and some characters that get slight buffs, it's really not that great. Because then it just ends up being a fight on who can pick that character first. I don't remember. I remember that there were just some characters that were like way more powerful. Like if you got one of the characters that could turn into a bullet and you weren't doing great, that was a huge advantage. The online stuff is not really taxing on the system. I mean, if I can play Mario Kart with 8 players, going at 60 frames per second, nah, that's not going to be a problem really. There is a LAN adapter if you want to have it plugged in, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. But you'd have to do it docked for that. But, yeah, you can play Mario Kart with 8 players all on individual Switches, and it's totally fine. So I think they can get the network to work fine for Dark Souls. There's so much more information in Mario Kart. Oh, not the Bullet Bill. It was the, was it a Chain Chomp? Wow, that was so bad. I don't remember. I really don't remember the game. I remember liking the stages besides Baby Park in Double Dash a lot. But I remember it was there was something about it where it felt like it was even more chaotic because you were holding, like, you could have like 3 items basically, I think. So people lost their spots really quickly. You could have each character holding an item and then one that you're using. Or something along those lines. I don't know, I don't remember. I remember losing, like, more than usual. The kind of rubber banding into last place seemed to happen in that, in Double Dash. Like, it happens occasionally. What? Scared the shit out of me, dude.
Watch.
Jesus Christ.
It's designed like
it's so tight that it doesn't
enough to get the can out.
Oh, you know what it was? You know what it was, Roddy? You would use one right before picking up another item. We don't want the C4. Right before picking up another item. I guess you can do that in all of them. But you use one right before picking up another item, then you have another one right behind you. Then you switch to your other character and you have a third item. I like some of the stuff they did for Mario Kart 7 and 8, like the ink spot. I think is a really cool item that they added. The blooper, no bleep, whatever the squid thing is a really cool item. And then the Super Lucky 7 and the Super 8 were both pretty good. What? I thought you were sleeping. How's your sleep? Did you put cheese on this?
That's clear.
Good. Ow. Ooh, my mouth. I'll be right back. Sure. I love the launch game as soon as it's ready. Perfect fit. Holy crap. It looks like if you touch it on the side, it's going to explode.
I thought they were going to explode.
Oh my god, you can still hear me chewing. Did someone stop motion themselves making a joint?
A blunt, good sir.
I don't know the difference. They just throw away all those insides?
The tobacco? Yeah, they go straight in the trash.
Why don't they just sell the papers?
They do. But some people feel like it's not authentic. Like they
want the taste of the tobacco still a little bit. Whatever, weed heads. Keep smoking your weed. It was just some bread. But some bread that Jackie made. She makes super good bread. I'm going to start upgrading my weapons cryostat. I know that that's a big deal, and everybody that was watching is furious that I was not taking it seriously. But again, I'm not really taking Dark Souls 3 seriously right now. It's something I'm doing for fun, so. But I love that. There were other people, other times, in the same boat, Roddy. I'm never gonna forget. Go to the island and get the tank guy. Oh my god! This is why I don't take a break between floors. Oh, that was terrible. Well, guess where we're not going. Ooh.
It's so I almost sneezed. There's so much dust on this post.
It's old.
So old.
Which one?
Somebody posted this in Evil Buildings.
Someone just drew on a thing. Can't call that evil building. It's just evil drawings.
I think the sign is like burned out, but
there was another one recently that was like that, but backlit, and it kind of looked cool. What? Is it that Sarukan thing, that Naruto thing?
No, it's somebody at a right-wing protest in Boba Fett militia gear. It's like army painted army green, and he's got like this big old belly hidden behind a tactical vest.
Oh, big old belly. Oh my god, I am not playing well. I guess that's what happens when you suck ass. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get all those keys if I don't get some drops. I'll probably get all those keys if I have the money no matter what. I know I've talked about it before, but I really, really want Demon Souls on the PC. Like, I know it's not gonna happen. It pretty much can't happen. But I want it. Oh yeah, you can't even fucking drop explosion. You can't drop anything on the floor in this fight. How fast it load. Yeah. Oh boy. Thanks a lot, Gungeon. Whoa, that's loud. Going sloppy with rain in the Witcher land.
I'm happy with that.
So the Windows is not faster, but games will be faster for now. You want to look on Build a PC sales and see if there's a really fast Windows 10.
Tiny SSD. How
Yeah.
big is Windows?
You could just look it up, or just check that just check the
How
drive.
big is Windows?
Check that drive, that flash drive. See how much. Just or I think you can just look on that flash drive and it'll say, "Hey, sneaky squirrel, you're raiding. That's awesome. Thanks, buddy." I'm just doing some Gungeon.
20 gigs is what I would need.
How is it installing on a 14 gigabyte? I don't get that. Sneaky Squirrel is raiding. Secret Squirrel. Oh, fuck. Woo! So some close dodges there. See, I like games with dodge rolls that...
People keep saying just like, you probably don't need to worry about it on any PC you bought it. And I'm like, no, that's not what
See, I'm looking it up for the knowledge. But yeah, I would just check on the flash drive. But I guess that might not be the whole thing.
It might not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's at 3.96. It said it needed 4. But that's just the installer.
Yeah. And maybe that compresses or decompresses into bigger stuff.
Oh wait, here we go. Size of Windows 10 on SSD.
Yeah, we're towards the beginning of the run. I already fucked up and lost access to the Abbey of the True Gun, so we won't have any of that happening, but run's still looking pretty good. I got the Scrambler, which is a great boss weapon, and I got the Icebreaker, which is a great room clearer, so... Well, not a room clearer, room assister, I guess. It's an assister's sister. Can't believe how much I missed her. And then you should just look up what's the smallest size SSD there is.
That's true. That might be a quicker route.
Mm-hmm. I think 128 gigs is the smallest I've seen. Should you find yourself one of those for like 20 damn bucks? Man, someone told me that Sister Fister was a freaking PewDiePie thing, and it made me sad. Because Nate and I came up with that organically, and we're like, ah, it's already been claimed. Another one that comes up a lot.
Yeah, 20 gigabytes is what Windows takes up.
Okay.
But they don't really make anything smaller than 120 gigabyte SSD.
I would imagine those are pretty cheap, though. You gotta say, look up Windows 10 compatible. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you know, who would think to look for that?
You can't buy a computer that's not...
I would assume you can put what the fuck ever on it.
Yeah. They like to catch you. They like to catch you with your pants down.
How is it not, you know? How is it not?
Oh, bad weapon. You should give it like 50 gigabytes to be safe. Yeah, we're just looking at... Nate... Oh my god, these are bad weapons. Nate's just looking for a... So he got an SSD card that's not compatible with Windows 10. So it's kind of a bummer, but he can still use that for storage. However, he does want to boot Windows 10 from an SSD. Yep. They make SSDs that are not Windows 10 compatible just for the fun of it. Oh, I got the garbage gun. Garbage. The Harbinger.
Apparently it's compatible with Windows 7 and 8.
And 8.1 in Vista and XP, but yeah.
But not 10.
You really don't want to use... That is freaking badass. Check it. Look it up. Look up.
Well,
Patriot.
it's the same.
Patriot Flare. It's not Ignition or whatever. I would look it up on another website or something. Make sure that it's compatible on the Patriot website. I guess that's where I found the other one. saying what it weren't and were compatible with. Woo! Come on. This is one of these bad weapons that I really should just not use at all. But I always end up using it. Yeah, we're in Amulet City. Now we just need an evil, whatever you call it. Elderblind? God, I've forgotten the names of everything. It's been like 1 week since you looked at me. Gonna keep that for later. Put your arm in the air and said I'm sorry. I know I've told this story too. But I had a, there's like, when I was in middle school or something, that song 2 Weeks by the Bare Naked Ladies came out, and there was a local, like, alternative radio station where the DJ, and this was all a publicity stunt, of course. He probably had the full express permission from the radio station, but he locked the door and then only played Bare Naked Ladies for like 24 hours straight. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. And that song was the only thing you could hear on, God, what was the station called? Like 98.8. The Jams. No, Jams are always like hip hop and R&B. 98.8 alternative to the maximum.
Doesn't say anything about what it's compatible with.
It was... Wait, it was in its basic description. There it is, last one. OS support. So it's not Windows 10. I feel like this Patriot company is dropping all of their shit right now. That's what it seems like is happening with them.
Price to move.
Yeah. They're like, well, there's no one on the planet working on a Windows 7 system, so let's sell all this shit. There was a time when people were like, I do not like Windows 10. I'm keeping Windows 7 installed because it's the last like classic version. And so you could still sell stuff that was only Windows 7 compatible. But now I think they've kind of gotten Windows 10 to a state where it's both. It's like the best of both worlds. It has all of the shit from Windows 8, but it doesn't make all of the shit from Windows 8 mandatory. He did exactly what he said he's gonna do. It'll be 10 days till I say I'm sorry. Oh my god, that fucking room is locked. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I don't have enough money for it right now anyway. You've got to be kidding me. Let's get some more keys. Freaking butthole game. Stop being like this. I hate this room. This room sucks. Oh, man. Almost made it. Stop. Yeah, I think it was 93.9 jams. They would do the 93 days of summer, which I thought was cleverer than a dick skin, but I never actually counted how many days were in the summer, so might have been more. Z93 jams. It started and ended with a Z. That was the station. Or if you wanted to listen to some, like, Boys to Men back in the day, you would crank that shit. Boys to Men, ABC, BBD. The East Coast family. Boom bye up, boom bye up, bye. We went out for Jackie's birthday celebration yesterday. God, locked chest after locked chest after locked room after locked everything. We're gonna do this. Do this. Z93 jams. Yeah, that's those kind of were the only two stations that anybody in my like middle school listened to. I didn't really think that there was like even anything else on the radio. And now my radio's always turned to the local NPR station because I'm a fucking nerd. And if I get too excited listening to the local NPR station, I'll quickly switch it over to my audiobook. Just so I'm not like, you know, worn out by the excitement. Hey, a key finally. It has happened to me. Finally, I have half of a key. Did you guys see the Oscars? Oh boy, there are a lot of them this year. Best movie, 6 different movies. Best soundtrack, an old Victrola played behind Citizen Kane. Nah, Shape of Water won. I think it's a weird pick. Usually when something like Shape of Water wins, it's because there's a pendulum swing in Oscars from what I've seen. They go one year super duper like Oscar bait movies where it's like set in World War II or some great scale conflict. Somebody with some sort of dementia or delusions of grandeur or something, some megalomaniacal character does something horrible like Christoph Waltz in Inglourious Bastards. I don't get, why is that so much money? That's not a good enough gun for that much money. Fuck. I remember people, when I was playing Breath of the Wild on this stream, Andron was freaking out about how many people wanted to bang that fish lady. And I just was like, what are you talking about? Who are you hanging around that talks about wanting to bang fish ladies? Apparently it's a lot of people. Right. Oh, fuck. It's funny. Fish lady? What are you talking about, fish lady? Oh, wonderful. I'm like, alright, got perfect weapons for this next floor. First enemy. Totally poison proof and flame proof. Come on! Dude, I don't remember any of the characters' names besides Lenko and Zeldor in that game. I didn't really treat it like much of a narrative game. Didn't treat it as like much of a story. Well, I kind of assumed he was the Fishman. Based on your exclamation, your prior exclamation. Alright, this sucks. Those aren't really compatible guns. I like having poison and fire so much, but the junk dumpster, or whatever it's called, just sucks a little bit too bad. The trash cannon, that's it, not the junk dumpster. Oh my god, why did I not dodge that? Weird. Wonder what's wrong with my brain. Did the Beatus finally take over? I can't see enemies, I guess. Oh boy. What is going on with me? Well, it won't beat me, and it definitely will not beat us. God. Why do I suck? Okay, good. Back to this. Whoa, this is a lot of guys. I got sucks for weapons. Got a bunch of different sucks. That fast roll kind of also sucks. Is Old Kingdom Come loading? Loading screwed?
I hadn't tried that yet. I should go ahead and do that. There we go.
Loading Scroden. Well, no keys. And probably no keys at the shop at this point. Dude, when this game came out, people were comparing it to Dark Souls because of the ability to dodge roll. It was in the heyday of like calling everything like Dark Souls. The heyday. And after playing Dark Souls 3 for a little bit, I don't see it. You don't get a gun in Dark Souls. You're fighting a bunch of knight guys. It did. Well, another great accomplishment for that game. That and being a Kickstarter game that turned out to be totally worth a damn. I think Cuphead was Kickstarter. Seems like the kind of thing that would be kickstarted. Really? Hey, wow, okay. There's actually a key for sale. A key for Sutherland. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I wish I had checked that first. Oh, I would have spiced this shit up so hard. Enfeebled plus reloaded. Full ammo on all of my terrible guns, but I lost one heart, I think. So this is okay. No buo? God damn it, I'm looking over at chat again. It's a damage buff? Or damage debuff? Wait, what do you mean by a damage buff? Oh, debuff. You did say debuff. I don't think it is. I think I remember getting really worried about it when I got it before. I'll look it up here in a second after this room. But, I think it's one of those ones that look like it's going to be worse than it is. Whoa. Yeah, I remember getting it before and I was like, I can't tell what happened, but I'm nervous, and then it turned out to be nothing. Wallmonger. Yep. I'm pretty sure this is my best damage weapon, so I'll try using it for the most part. Since this isn't one where you have to worry about aiming at all. Oh boy. Oh, that super fast dodge roll is actually kind of scary. There we go. Limited, yeah, is really bad. That's actually one I hate getting more than anything else. So let's go back to these shitty weapons. Yeah, it's like the blue bandana or whatever it's called is like the best item in the game, not because, wow, why did I jump back towards that? Just because there's so many weapons you end up holding on to just because you don't want to use up their ammo. But if I get like fucking a million BSG shots or something that's not actually that great on its own, suddenly it is great on its own. Ugh, horrible. This is actually a decent weapon against a lot of bosses, but it is horrible to get this late. Yeah. Ice Bomb's not good enough now that I have that other one. Horse noises. At least there are blanks for sale. Oh my god, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance is actually bigger than The Witcher 3.
I'm actually just backing up my save file right now, and that's taking that long.
You can't just copy the save file?
I thought that this would be faster. Should I just cancel this and...
I probably would, yeah. Okay. Because the save file is usually just like a text file or a program file specific to that thing that you can just look online, figure out which one to make a quick copy of. I guess it's not a text file, but like the one for Gungeon is just like a little tiny file that I have that has all the information in it, and then I just made it, like literally just copied that in my on my desktop, moved it somewhere else, and then had a backup of it. So I would not have used the blank there, but I have 5, and I think I gotta start using everything I have to my advantage a little bit more. Like, I struggle with some aspects of this game when I am in situations where I don't need to. A lot of it is by choice, such as using bad guns for much longer than I need to. But the other stuff, the stuff that's not by choice, I really gotta, like, kind of get out of my system. Did you find another SSD for cheaps?
Yeah, I think I did.
Good. Or bad, I don't know. Explosive rounds, way too expensive. Everything in here is super expendo. I'll probably buy ammo and armor before going on to the next floor. That other stuff is just kind of... It's 11! It's the Flintstones bird that eats their garbage for them. So did Seth MacFarlane was given like the go-ahead to make a new Flintstone show? He credits the Flintstones as the oh fuck. Well. Double vision plus a lot of my boss weapons is pretty fucking good. We'll have to see what we're gonna do now. Boss weapons, like I have more than... Whoa, really? We'll definitely, we're definitely gonna hold on to this old flask. Nice flask. Eustace flask. Until we figure out how much damage we plan on taking on this floor. Artie, how'd the rest of your tournament go? Or is it tomorrow? Can't remember when you said the next day of it was. Well, you're feeling free and whoa. I would really like it if I could get like one decent weapon from whatever treasure chest I get on this fucking floor. Maybe even make one of these a mimic. That'd be pretty dope. Go in the fire! Oh, asshole. Yeah, it's hard to... Oh, wow. To maintain people's attention spans, as long as... if they're not invested. I've noticed. I remember I got like this huge Humble Bundle thing, and I was like doing giveaways at one point, and every single person that won something, I think including Foxes, stayed until they won their thing, and then just fucking bolted. Like,
Michael Bolton.
Who's that?
Yeah, that big sexy Valentine.
I never even watched that. I should watch that. Didn't it win like an Emmy or something? Stop it. Game. Oh boy, don't jump on enemies. Ugh. Alright, got the real problems out of the way. Let's get on to these other guys. It's like half problems. Did not use that well. Something smells like cookies. Are you making cookies?
Nope.
Are you making a pizza, Jizz? Make a pizza, Jizz.
Gotta pause there.
Make a pizza, Jizz. Nah, I think I'm doing it right. Alright, used up that gun for the 4th time. Another shrine. Yeah, sure. Well, no, I'll wait. Wait until after the boss. Is that window open? You fucking farter. Funny. Michael Bolton sings about the Pirates of the Caribbean? Fuck that guy.
Oh yeah, he does on SNL.
He's, you know, like, I'm Jack Sparrow. When I was playing Final Fantasy 11 online, or maybe even 14, I think it was 11, there were about 4 billion people with the their avatar named Jack Sparrow, or some variant thereof, and it was awful. Trying to keep track of who's the real Jack Sparrow now. I hadn't realized until I saw those people named that in Final Fantasy XI that that movie was, like, popular. I knew that it did well financially or whatever, but I did not realize... Oh my god, we are fucking stealing! Alright, here's what we do. Drink this. How do I use items? There we go. Take ethereal form to the boss fight, which is another way to steal. We're getting explosive rounds. Ew. No. I'm just not even picking that up. Fuck. Just realized I kind of need a beam weapon. We are gonna have to go back, come back and get the thing after this boss. Shadow bullets are dope. We want double vision. Casey, it's unfortunately a little bit too late for Casey. Casey after this point is just damage. Alright, I don't really like ethereal form because it takes away your ability to dodge roll during the fight. But with 3 blanks and invincibility, we should be able to get through this. And like explodey bullets, doing some extra stuff. Are you seriously gonna do that twice? You asshole. Ooh. All right. Yeah, wear off. Oh fuck, I didn't pick up a secondary gun for this. Shit, what do I even have? Oh, fuck. There goes my lead god right there. That's alright. There's still lead guard in my heart. One dodge roll kills the dream. One fucking dodge roll. So here's what I want to do. And then drop of this. Whoop. Because fuck it. Then I want to... Can I afford both of these? Buy that. Go pick this up. Get a couple armor. I'm really... Like, I haven't played this game in a little while, and I got very close to a lead god. And I fucking failed it on some real bullshit. Helmet is 144. But I've already stolen one from her. Not a good chance that I'll get it. And I don't really care to try. Oh my god, my dodge roll is back. Back to slowdown mode out here. Yeah, this is... Oh, you're still doing the backup and restore?
Yeah.
You just decided to stick with it?
Yeah, couldn't find the files. They didn't, I mean, I looked at every folder.
No, you don't get cursory fail. I just didn't really care that much. It is worth it to steal again, to attempt to steal again. I think you only have a 10% chance of a successful second steal, but stealing is bad, man. Dum -dum. Look at this, already got our first cursed enemy. Jammed enemy, excuse me. Wonderful. Wonderful, a fucking key. What was going on there? Been a little controller stroke. Oh, damn, the explosions from this thing are freezy even if you're not using the freezy shot, I guess. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. I think what happens is I got an explosive round shot from the regular freezy shot. something. Who's left? Okay, coming from the walls. Damn it. Bad dodge. Oh, does that refill your gun or something? That's really weird. I do not like these floor freezies. Africa. She loves playing with that thing. Damn, the explosions were amazing there. God, fuck. Oof. Oh my god, a lot of close calls in this room. I think that last one, I was just protected by my Guanstone. It's probably over here. If it curves up after this room, it's the wrong way. Nope, went down. Oh, fuck. Wow. That super miss of these two giant enemies.
Huge fat guys, narrow hallway.
And I like squeezed the shot.
You hit the barn door.
Yeah. And there was a shadow bullet behind it that also missed.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, I got shadow bullets. Oops. Well, I guess you gotta get hit sometimes. Old Mr. Chuckles over there having
It's just a funny thing to say. I liked it.
We should. Are you off either of the next 2 days?
I'm off tomorrow.
Should do some DS3.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep kicking that game right in its ass. Hole.
Alright, I ordered a little $32 one.
Did you check it? You did check it, make sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
People specifically used it for just putting Windows on and nothing else. So that's exactly what I plan to do.
How many gigs?
Should go well. 60.
That's safe. That's like,
I could even throw another game on there if I felt like it.
if for some stupid reason you felt the need to, go in that hole. Some stupid goddamn reason.
Okay, I'm gonna name it the Windows Drive.
Yeah. Smarter than me. Smarter man than me.
I mean, you have fun with yours too.
I'm gonna do my.
Something to be said for having fun.
I'm gonna do my dumb shit even if it's not. It's like. It's disadvantageous for me and advantageous for no one for me to do it the way that I do it. But I enjoy it. So, it's my shit. I can make it confusing. That's true shit. Google it. What is that from? Oh god, I thought when he was frozen his bullets would just dissipate or something? I don't know. Don't judge me. Alright, that was a good little hell. Oh, good little hell right there. Let's go blank city. Blank city, blank city. Anything looks close, we're gonna blank the shit out of it. Probably still gonna get hit pretty early. Oh wow. Oh good. Alright, that's not a good place to be. Oh, and a shadow bullet at that one. The freaking health bar is too big for you to go south on this room. And that is a problem. What sounds like a Hannibal Buress line? You know I've already forgotten what I said. His story about going to Vegas was, oh yeah, I remember seeing it now. That gif is so fucking funny. Or not Vegas, New Orleans, and getting the police to like put a parade together for him or whatever. Did it? Why is my Guanstone sucking all of a sudden? Oh, true shit, Google it. It might be Burris. Might be old Burry. Old Burry himself. Raspberry, as they call him. I think it's from a TV show. One of those things. Ooh, boy. No, you've got to be kidding me. I was like, he's going to come out with a freaking massive hit next. Ah, and he did. God damn, that thing comes straight at me. Oh, well. Part of me is thinking I should have gone Ring of Ethereal Form, but those doubled shots really shortened the fight. And Kersplody! It's Gwent Arena.
No, thank you.
Gwent. Nate's most favoriteest part of that game. It wasn't. I was kidding. I gotcha. You've been fucking pranked by the prank master. Alright, that was a good run. But we're done!